There have been many challenges in the history of Fallout New Vegas, but none perhaps more of a mistake than this. Can you beat Fallout New Vegas using only the Sonic Emitter? Now the rules are simple. We can only attack using the Sonic Emitter obtained in Old World Blues. We are not restricted to a specific kind, thankfully, but that is the only category for it. I decided to make myself look as much like Guile as possible, because if I'm only attacking with sound, I at least want to look cool while doing it. But I don't get the character creator in New Vegas, so I don't try very hard. We shoot down some bottles for some early game XP. No, this doesn't violate the rules of the run. Got to Nipton. Realized I missed the furry convention. Decided to go tell other people about it for the next one. I went to Mojave Outpost. Told a couple people about it. They were way less enthusiastic about it than I was, though. Sucks for them. Back at the Mojave Drive-In. Wait till midnight. Time to go get abducted by some freaky robots. This run was a mistake. And it was a mistake, and this is why. Old World Blues. You know, before I started this challenge, this was my absolute favorite Fallout New Vegas DLC. Scratch that. This was my favorite DLC in any Fallout game. Now, I really don't want to play it again for a while. Well, I guess at least this run doubles up as 2 challenges in one. Because before we can beat Fallout New Vegas with a Sonic Emitter, we have to beat Fallout New Vegas Old World Blues with only the Sonic Emitter. And wow, even mashing through the dialogue in this DLC, it takes a while. And so from here on out, I am skipping any and all dialogue remaining in this DLC. Only the fun bits, which in this run, there really weren't a lot of. I mean, just look at this. This is how long it's taking to kill a single lobotomite. I hate this run. I hated doing this run. At least this portion of the run. Once we get back to the Mojave Wasteland, things are a lot more fun, but Old World Blues is not meant for you to get there at level 2 or 3. Like, really low level when I got here. So the suckage is on me. I'm still gonna complain about it anyway because I'm doing this for free. Here we encounter cyber dogs in their natural habitat, bullying me in school, and taking revenge on me for my ATF joke in the last video, and the PETA joke also in the last video. Well, screw you, cyber dogs. I'm recording this in post, so I get to mock you. Neener, neener, neener. They took considerable exception to that. I'm not apologizing to the virtual cyborg dogs, because they attacked me first. Only fair, I hit them in the feelings. Yeah. I think I'm just going to skip the rest of the recording of this test because it's just more of this. It's just more of me jumping on tables to break the AI in this decade-old game. So don't feel too bad about me cutting out a lot of the suffering in this run. And because I am fully considering uploading all the clips of this and my previous run and future runs without commentary in their own playlists. Would you guys actually like that? Because Like, I recorded every bit of these runs. This is a few hours of content with each one that I'm editing through after playing. Like, I don't want to engagement bait, but seriously, comment if you'd actually want that. Oh, we just picked up Gabriel's bark. That would be the main. Yeah, that's the main sound I use throughout the rest of Old World Blues. The knockback is funny. You know, I asked for comments, hints on it, but I'm planning on doing it anyway. There is a lot I am cutting out of this because it is pretty much all the Old World Blues stuff is just me not having fun. Probably be fun for you guys without commentary, you know. I just don't have anything entertaining to say about it. About most of it. I guess I kind of lied about the Gabriel's bark thing. Went with opera singer. One energy cell per shot is way better for continued use. Enter the Forbidden Zone, and they force Mobius to listen to the entirety of the B-movie script. It was just a single soundbite. He does not take it. That exact same fate is then inflicted upon the think tank. Because I have a gun. This challenge is weapon restricted. It makes sense to use the weapon. And this is one of the few times I've ever actually made use of the Robot Scorpion Sonic Emitter. It is the strongest one-hand energy weapon. Like, it is the strongest weapon that uses regular energy cells in the game. The problem, I really don't enjoy using it. It fires slow, it uses 3 times the ammo of a regular laser pistol. The projectile is slow. And Sonic Emitters always seem really weirdly short-ranged. And I tend to build for crit builds, so I just get my face blown up in. But with that, Old World Blues is done, proving that once and for all, yes, you can beat Old World Blues using only Sonic Emitters. But that's not at all what this is really about. Oh no, the real meat of the challenge begins now. With doing a Ghost Town gunfight, because it's easy XP. I'm not actually sure how Trudy managed to die there. That's the first time she's ever died when I've done that quest. Oh well, he's not important to the run.
I hope it doesn't hurt too bad. We don't have any medic.
After killing off the powder gangers in Good Springs, we go to Slum, fix up the rat that's smarter than the entirety of the Hot and Ready Furry Convention, and the generator. Because why not? Free XP even though it's a pittance, and some good boy points with the NCR, because that's who we're going with this playthrough. And the first thing with actually progressing the main quest, getting the first Brotherhood of Steel holotape. This is also the last holotape. Because I have a weapon. A weapon that is extra effective against powered armor wearing opponents. If I have a hammer, and I'm in a room full of nails, why shouldn't I hit them? Using the secret backdoor trick to get Tabitha early, we were able to do crazy in an extremely short amount of time. And this demonstrates exactly why, later in the run, I would switch to Opera Singer from Robot Scorpion. I don't enjoy crippling my own limbs and almost killing myself. It's tin can opening time, and we prepare like anyone else opening up some fresh tuna. We use the good ammunition. This is the only time I changed ammunition this entire run. Not a second time would I change my ammunition this entire run. And I even made sure to buy surplus ammo. I just had so many energy cells by the end that I didn't need them. At all. It is surprisingly easy to get unreasonable amounts of ammo, even if you're only relying on one or two merchants.
Does that feel better?
It should be noted that part of what made this run so difficult is I'm still using the Robot Scorpion version of the Sonic Emitter at this point, like an idiot, because raw damage doesn't really help very much when your projectile is slow. It's like I'm trying to seriously use the Bison in TF2.
Complete.
It just doesn't work. It's funny when it does, but you're just going to suffer for it.
Time to
Here I pop 2 more tin cans. And then, because at this point I was dangerously low on all healing items, I decided to turn the automatic can opener on the tin cans instead. Because I already invested the 70 science for Vigilant Recycler,
Are we being watched?
investing some more to be able to do this really wasn't an issue. First we popped the Elder, then we popped the Head Paladin, who goes down in 2 shots, like a punk. Then the Head Scribe, who takes 1. With their leaders dead, we set the bunker to self-destruct. Because I do not have the healing items to make it through a prolonged fight, even with most of the Brotherhood dead at this point. And since we're going for an NCR playthrough, it wouldn't be fair to kill one faction and not kill the rest. So we kill the drug pusher.
Was that all?
And Carl. Carl dies too. Just takes slightly longer to kill him. And because he keeps running away. But he is not spared. He is not spared.
This one looks pretty tough. Looks pretty tough.
None are allowed to survive the slaughter. Not a single one.
Fighting over.
Just as no Khan was spared, no Fiend leader was spared either. None of those dirty, filthy, drug-addicted raiders got a chance to live.
Time to fight.
They will die every time.
Fighting.
Benny was not given the chance to shoot me in the head for a 3rd time. Unfortunately, I was not properly hidden, so I had to fight my way out of the tops. No real trouble. Well, honestly, I was healing items at this point, so that was the only word I really had.
I can't.
Deep in the dark and forgotten depths of Mr. Potato Head's gamer basement, I use the power of Guile's Sonic Boom to make mashed potatoes. Then I join up with the Van Graves halves to do their stupid door guard duty, just so I can preemptively assassinate Pacer early.
Settle in.
Because I didn't want to have to fight all of the kings. Yeah, it's a fight I could probably have won, but at this point, I still hadn't gone to resupply on healing items because I forgot, I guess. This was right after running out into the tops, which was done right after burning through them against the fiends.
Good.
And the cons. And the Brotherhood.
Another one coming.
No, to be fair, I did restock between the Brotherhood and the cons. I do not think I restocked between Red Rock and the Pacer assassination. And so, with the world down one plus Elvis impersonator, it's time to go deal with the boomers. Pearl, Jack, and Loyal all go down like bags of bricks down a can. We can already leave Nellis for good. We meet with Ambassador Crocker on the strip, turn in the first 2 quests, and after this, it's straight to Hoover Dam for the end game.
Good, you made it.
And here we'll meet with Colonel Morn to get one of the only 2 quests remaining before the Battle of Hoover Dam. To take care of the Omertas. Why didn't I take care of them while I was on the strip? Because I don't have the lockpicking skill to kill Nero in his room, and he rarely leaves his hotel room. And I wanted to shoot him dead. 1 pick, 2 speech checks, and that's all it takes for me to be able to place the thermite. I need to destroy the weapon. In the basement. And then it's just 3 more swift kills to bring down the entire operation. Beautiful. Yoink the detonator, and this is kind of where the quest just breaks. The engineer did not move from that spot after I took the detonator. Then we double team the Little Caesars, and with that, the President flies off into the sunset, and we're ready for the second battle of Hoover Dam. Of which, the second battle of Hoover Dam, we're jumping straight to the Legate's camp. Because the Battle of Hoover Dam was like 10 extra
Time to fight.
Minutes of footage. I'm editing this at 10:30 at night. I'd rather edit down.
Time to fight.
I'd rather just include the last 5 minutes or so of the run than parts or highlights from the last 15. I plan on including just the raw footage of the run on YouTube without any commentary, so you won't be blessed with my hideous voice. Noise for hours worth of gameplay footage. It'll be a blast. It will be a blast. But that's going to be something I'm not getting up to until tomorrow. Like, ugh. It is late. Now just kill Lanius and finish the run.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
It's crazy to think of just how strong the Sonic Emitter is. Like, not even fighting robots at this point. Haven't seen a robot since Old World Blues, but it is just shredding anything it hits when I actually manage to hit something. I do not have very good aim, as this video has probably shown, and as the raw footage most certainly will. It will most certainly show that fact if this isn't doing it well enough. Makes it kind of ironic that a critical laser build is one of my favorites in this game. Whereas the irony that the Sonic Emitter is counted as a laser weapon, despite the fact you're shooting sound at people. But if I do a laser-only category run, I'm not using the Sonic Emitter for it. Like, I've got more than enough gameplay of the Sonic Emitter on this playthrough. I don't want to use it again.
Injecting Stimpack.
And with that, the Legion are taken care of. We head to the gate, meet with General Oliver, and prove without a shadow of a doubt that, yes, you can in fact beat Fallout New Vegas using only the Sonic Emitter. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Fine bit of work back there.
See you in the next one, and have a good one.